So, Mr.
Fububola.
Mr. Fububola,
Yes.
why do you even want to work here?
Well, I believe that I can add value to the business. I'm a very hard worker and I deserve more.
You do realize you don't have the job yet.
Yeah, but I mean, life is like this and I like this
And you feel like you deserve more because?
because I deserve more. More. A greater or additional amount of something. Since the dawn of time, human nature has always leaned towards wanting more of anything. Now, it's hard to say exactly when this started. Oh wait, it's not. Adam and Eve in the garden. They wanted more, they took that apple. Cavemen wanted more, so they created fire. I tried to become a rapper, didn't work, wanted more, started running up in niggas' houses. But personally for me, since I was young, I always felt that I was destined for more out of life. Like when I was 5 years old, I was convinced that I would become the world's greatest lawyer on some Harvey Specter type timing at least. And as time went on and I got older and my tastes got more expansive, I don't even know what more looks like for me at this point. But you know what? I will keep that dream alive for the younger version of me who knew that he was destined for more out of life. I know that there's more out there for me than my normal 23-year-old life. Like, I want to be in Brazil playing soccer with the locals in the favelas. Like, am I going to be nearly as good as them? No, but I still want to do it. I mean, don't you ever wonder what it's like on the other side of the fence? I'm tired of this slow life in Arizona. I deserve more. So that's it. Today marks the day that I'm officially going for it all. I'm going to get more out of my life every single day. And my first step is going to the city that's known for more. So I was on my way, looking for something more out of life, and I knew that Los Angeles would bring exactly that. And of course, as soon as I was running for my plane like an idiot, my flight gets delayed. I mean, I truly didn't mind though. Say hi to Mr. Skeleton. Exploring the airport was cool, and before I knew it, it was time to get on the plane. And I knew that as soon as I landed that my life would be completely different in Los Angeles.
Yo, what's up, vlog? We here in LAX, got this coffee. I don't like it that much, but
I was finally there, and the city accepted me with warm arms. And by the time I got into the heart of the city, I realized something. You're really gonna try to convince me that me living in Arizona, one of the most irrelevant states, is better than me living in a state that's always offering more like Los Angeles? Don't try to give me that excuse of saying less is more. No, more is more, and that's why I want more. I don't think I've even seen this amount of people in Arizona all out at once. Like, why have one car when you can have 8? Why have one friend when you can have mates? Why be on time when you can be late? Sorry, it just seems that doing too much is just in my fate. This is where I truly belonged. This is where I would evolve into my better self. So I'm just gonna stay here. Wait. Just because I deserve more doesn't mean that I could just up and leave. I mean, is that what wanting more is really about? I mean, in most movies and media nowadays, if you're not willing to give up everything in your pursuit of more, it begs the question, how bad do you really want it? Whiplash, Black Swan, Magazine Dreams, and most recently, Marty Supreme all show people who are willing to go the extra 5 miles just to achieve what they believe they deserve. They take it to another level most people aren't willing to go to. Like, half of the characters in those movies, I don't know if I'm willing to do all that. I mean, take Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, for example. They had a mentality that most people can't emulate even if they wanted to. A mentality that they had to ascend by any means necessary. Hell, even KD betrayed the entire NBA in his pursuit of something greater. All of these individuals believe that they are destined for something greater, something more. But what truly drives that? Well, all humans possess something inside of us known as the hedonic treadmill. That is the psychological, evolutionary, and social driver that constantly pushes for survival, improvement, and overall just satisfaction. So the people to blame here are our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents for putting us in this endless cycle of desire that we can never reach. Thank you, great-grandpa, for being a hunter and gatherer. Now I'm stuck in this insatiable cycle of desire. As you can see, I'm not listening to my hedonic driver inside because it is so windy out here and the camera's gonna fall over, but I'm still here. But there's nothing truly wrong at the core of wanting more, right? Like, isn't that just what everyone wants out of life? To be better than the previous version of themselves? Well, it's complicated. You have one side of people who are complacent with their life, not really caring if it gets better or stays the same. These are the group of people that the next next group referred to as bots or NPCs. I definitely do think that there are NPCs. Like, I don't even think birds are real at this point. I'm just pretty sure that they're just listening into our conversation. I might be an NPC for saying that. Then on the other side, you have ascenders, looks maxers, you versus you, gym zoo culture, where if you're not the most optimal version of yourself, then why are you even breathing? But everyone should want to live an absolute peak life. Like, isn't that what life is about? Honestly, life in LA has been 10 times better. I mean, I got a new, bigger apartment. I live in a gated community. There are influencers walking by. I mean, even my neighbors don't like me. This is all me. Like, yo, what's good? Just moved here. Yeah, bye. My only real concern now is that I may not be able to afford all of this. In the grand scheme of things, I'm not even worried because this is what I deserve. This is the life I deserve, so of course I'm gonna figure it out. I deserve this. So unfortunately, I could not afford the penthouse that I moved into. Yeah, they ended up kicking me out of the apartment and taking most of my stuff. Wait, I have the money! I can pay, just give me a week! Now I kinda just wish I was back home. Does it take to walk to Arizona? 4.5 days? And what do I even do if I get to LA and I'm like, oh, I have this more, like, okay, I did it. Now what? I honestly feel like this mindset of always wanting to maximize is just a product of late stage capitalism. You achieve something you've been working on for so long and still feel like you haven't done anything. I'm afraid of what life looks like after you already have everything. I mean, you beat the game, now what? Take Grand Theft Auto Online, for example. GTA 5 has been out for over a decade and a half now, and people are still playing the game online, but they're not playing the objective of the game. Most players online will tell you how toxic the community is and how people are mostly just griefing each other and ruining the experience for other players. And I think that this mindset can actually translate into real life. Once you have the goals that you were originally going for, the only thing that can actually fulfill you are doing crazy things that you probably shouldn't be doing. I mean, we kind of have an example of this already. The way I see it, it can go one of two ways. Option one, you get the money, the cars, everything you wanted, and can finally relax and look back on a grateful universe. Or you find yourself wanting even more and end up losing your mind on a remote island, doing things you said that you'd never do just to feel something. Okay, that got dark quickly. You may think that I'm joking, but this insatiable want for more cannot truly be fed. It can only lead to you wanting more forever or your eventual demise. But those might be the same thing. Okay, after touring and seeing everything that LA has to offer, I want to go home now. Just because I got kicked out of my penthouse doesn't mean that I can't still enjoy LA, right? It is LA. But as time went on, I kind of realized I don't have a purpose here anymore. But to be able to advance, you have to know where you came from. So I visited the Natural History Museum, and as I looked at the art and the art looked back at me, I started to realize... Yeah, so they kicked me out as soon as they saw me recording. I was really enjoying myself. Now I don't know where to go. I know that I was saying I want more, and I got here and I had the more, and was the more better than the life I was living back in Arizona? I mean, yeah, but I'm literally homeless now. I wonder if my job will hire me back. I mean, we have some pretty good healthcare benefits. By this point, you're probably thinking I'm telling you not to want anything more in life and just be complacent with the way that your life currently is. But that couldn't be further from the point I'm trying to make. There is nothing wrong with wanting more in life and thinking you are worthy of deserving more than what you currently have. Where the problems arise, however, is when you stop being present and grateful for the more that you're already living in. It's okay to have ambitions and want more out of life. Hell, I don't even want to live in this apartment anymore.
So leave then.
Who said that? But if you're constantly moving and focusing on the more that you could have, then you'll never appreciate the more you already have. You are currently living in the more that a past version of yourself wanted. It could be a month ago, a year ago, 5 years ago. A past version of yourself is currently happy that you have what you have. And if you think you aren't, you need to zoom out. No, seriously, zoom out and see what you can appreciate in your life. Whether it's clothing, lifestyle, money, subscribers. Subscribe to join Project 365 if you haven't already. Wanting more and having goals in life is normal, but the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Take a plain white tee. The definition of less is more. I mean, I couldn't imagine going through life without one of these. Let go of the gluttony, insatiable desire, the greed, and ground the more you want in balance and humility. We all know the saying that too much of anything is a bad thing. So find balance in the less and the more.
F-U-B-U-B-O-L-A.
I'm just thankful I didn't go to LA and become homeless or something. I mean, that would have been bad. Where am I going? Hello, can anybody help? I just need a ride back to Arizona, please.